guys, welcome back to my channel. Sister Malika here, aka Hidden Curls, coming to you with another video. Today guys, check it out. Guess who went for her second maintenance? Me. Yeah, so I went for my second back to the stylist for my maintenance. This is my second time. Hydrate, define, and this time, last time it was hydrate, define, and they gave me shape. This time she asked me, did I want to go with a hydrate, define, and shape again, or did I just want my ends clipped? So this time I told her to just simply clip my ends because I'm really trying to go for growth now. So I don't know if I want to keep shaping and shaping. We'll see. Maybe every other trip. I have to look more into it. Every other trip, maybe I might do a shaping, but we'll see, because you know the maintenance is like once every 3 months. Initially I was thinking, maybe I'll start going maybe every 4 or 5 months, maybe twice a year, because I was thinking maybe I don't need every 3-month maintenance. But once I got there and we began talking about it, I think I'm just going to go ahead on and stick with the once every 3 months. Because you can't see what's going on in your hair, okay? They can see exactly what's going on. So if I'm like getting a bald spot somewhere, or my hair going to need some extra attention, then I need to know that immediately. So I think every 3 months would suffice. I'm not going to go with the 4 to 5. So, but this time, guys, I actually had a color consultation. Hats off to her, because I was so ignorant when it comes to color. I'm thinking I could just go in there and she could throw some color in there and call it a day. No, it don't work that way. So just food for thought. When you go to a stylist and you ask them about color, if they just throw that color in your hair, then something is wrong. They should not be doing that. What she told me was that I had to do a skin test and a strand test. So she put a little patch of the dye that she was using. She rubbed some right here, right behind my ear. And she put a little, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's a little strand of blonde somewhere right in here. She did a little blonde strand. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me try to find it for you, because it's very small. I think it's like right there. She did a little strand test and put a little piece of blonde to see exactly how long it will take to lift. So it would lift evenly. So it's so much more to just throwing color in your hair. I mean, who knew? So they must do a skin test. Now I have to call her back in 24 to 48 hours, regardless of what happens. She says to call her back in 24 to 48 hours and let her know if I had any irritation on the skin, and we'll go from there. Now, if there is irritation on the skin, then what she says we would do is I would have another option, okay? It would have to be off the skin application. I'm not sure if I'm using the right terminology, but she said she wouldn't apply it as close to my skin. It wouldn't be on my skin. It would be off skin application, which means I could probably get some highlights or something like that. But she said to keep in mind, whatever I experience in this spot here, that would happen all over my scalp if I have a reaction to it. So I'll know in about 24 to 48 hours. I just had my appointment today. I love her. And guess what I had her use? Nurture. Yes, honey, Nurture. I took my Nurture with me. I gifted her a nurture. I asked her if she had ever used the nurture before. I asked her if she had ever used nurture before, and she said no. And I asked her, would she like to use some nurture? I have one in my bag. And she said, sure. I said, I have one in my bag that I bought for you. She was like, oh, great. Because I was kind of concerned about that, guys. I was like, oh, how am I going to present this? Because, you know, stylists like using their own products, point blank, period, you know. So I was like, oh, is this going to work? But if she doesn't, you know, that's fine. But I guess it was the approach, you know. I just simply said, but I was like hoping, I said, oh, God, I just want a professional to put this nurture in my hair. Now, mind you, this is her first time using nurture, so she's not familiar with applying, how to apply the product, okay? So I'm sure that I left her with the jar. I gave her that jar of nurture so she can play around with it, use it on her clients. And, you know, her partner, she said, is normally, you know, her partner has thick, coarse hair. So her partner would be the perfect candidate for her to play around with it. So, which is great, because then she'll get to learn how to use it more. And that way, when I go back, I have the option to, instead of using Uncle Funky's daughter all the time, she can be applying the nurture. Isn't that great? I love it. So this is nurture professionally applied. Professionally applied. Have my little ends clipped. Looking cute. Looking cute. Look at that. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Love it. Love it. Now, I didn't have her fluff it or anything. The last time I went, the first time I went to her salon, this, you know, it's my first time ever going to a kinky curly specialist. The first time I went, she used the Uncle Funky's daughter, and she topped it with the I Create Whole. Well, I have super coarse texture, and I'm not hydrated. Once I get hydrated, then I can see Uncle Funky's daughter and the little I Create Whole working for me. But with my hair being as coarse as it is, and I'm not hydrated because I just started the no oils, no raw oils, no raw butters back in April. No, I would say April. April? Yeah, I think it was around April or so. I just started that. And so Uncle Funky's daughter, like, does absolutely nothing for my hair by itself. Nothing, okay? So when she applied that, and then she did the I Create Whole, it looked cute. That when I left, I was like, okay, it actually worked. But of course, it's going to work for her because she's a professional. She knows how to properly apply the product. But that day, it was Father's Day, and I came home and we were barbecuing, and it was hot as I don't know what out there, and my hair sweated and sweated and sweated some more. And the next morning when I woke up, I had one great big frizz ball, which is not a good thing when you just paid over $200 the day before to have your hair done, okay? So I had to do my hair over again the very next day, which is not a good thing when you just paid over $200 to get your hair done, okay? But the good thing was, and I was fine with that because I know how I sweat. And I was fine with that because I still had my cut. So don't be discouraged. If you come home and you sweat your hair out that same day, it's okay. You know, you just had your hair properly cleaned. You had a professional maintenance job done. You didn't had your shaping, your trimming, or whatever it is that you needed that goes along with that hydrate, define experience. You've had that done. So if it sweats out, okay, it's okay. Just go in the next day and reapply the product that you want to use or the product that she used on your hair and go from there. But you know, the good thing is you still got your cute cut, okay? So what do you think? like my nurture? Yes, yes, yes. I like it. I love it. Look at that. Yes, yes, yes. Now, I want to come back on here. I would say let's do 2 days and see how it holds up. Now, since this is her first time ever using Nurture, you know, she doesn't know anything about it, don't know how to apply it or any of that stuff. I just told her, you know, she just applied it like you do Uncle Funky's daughter. But I think, you know, with Nurture, it's a little more to it than that. But she's going to follow Rhonda's Instagram so she can see how Rhonda does it. I showed her that Rhonda's Instagram page and how Rhonda teaches how to apply her product. So we're going to see how it goes, and I hope she likes it. So far, when she put it in my hair, she said she liked it as she was applying it. Oh, excuse me, guys. My allergies is just off the chain. So that's why you always see me either rubbing my nose or rubbing my eyes. It's like, okay, so she's going to follow Rhonda, look at Rhonda's Instagram page, read the instructions on how to properly apply. And then, you know, she's going to use it a few times to get used to using the product. Okay, because, you know, the application of each product is different, you know. So, and after that, by the time I go back in 3 months, my girl should be on point, and I will even have an even better experience, even though I think that she did a darn good job. I think she did, in my opinion. Okay, but that's my opinion. I love it. It feels amazing. My scalp feels amazing. Oh, I love when she does my hair, and then she, you know, she goes over as soon as you sit in her chair, she asks you how to go. Have you been having any problems with your hair? She goes through your hair, looks at your scalp thoroughly, checks your strands, you know, checks your strands, and ask you questions like, what have you been using? So what she told me to do, which I was already doing, guys, which I kicked off Nurture this month, September. She said for 1 month, each month, 30 days, just use one thing, one shampoo, one conditioner, and one product, okay? And just use that, you know, jot it down. And then the next month, if you want to use a different product, use that different product all month long. She said, don't switch back and forth. Use that all month long. And that way, if you do it that way for 30 days, then you know what's working, what's not working, how well it works, you know, because if you're flip-flopping between products, same thing Rhonda said. If you flip-flopping between products, you don't know what's working and what's not. So that's, you know, that works for me. So next month, I don't know what product we're going to be using next month, but if I do flip-flop between products, which I'm trying not to, I think I'm going to go with one product again next month. Not sure what it's, but I am feeling Nurture. Nurture, Nurture, Nurture. Look, guys, you've got to get Nurture. Nurture is the bomb. Okay? It's the bomb. It's the bomb. So I am feeling my professional hairdo today. Can't y'all tell? Can't tell me nothing. Not today. You might be able to tell me something tomorrow, but today you can't tell me nothing. Cute. 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 All right, guys. And the other thing is I wanted to say to you guys, so, you know, it's kind of hard to get booked up with curly stylists. You know, they're booked up, okay? So don't think you're going to be calling today and get an appointment tomorrow. Not with the kinky curly specialist, because that is not going to happen unless they got a cancellation. It's just not going to happen. So for my color, when I go back to get my color, after I call her, we'll call her tomorrow, after 24 to 48 hours, after I check in with her and let her know what happened here with this spot that she, the skin test. And well, the strand test was good. She already know what the deal is with that. I've already picked out my color, so I will be coming on here once I get my color. But unfortunately, it won't be next month. It won't be the month after that. She said we look in November. So my birthday is in December. So what I'm thinking about is if she has any slots available, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead on and get that color done in December, right before my birthday. I'm thinking right before my birthday in December, I'll get my color done. She said to just prepare to be there. If I want just color that day, then it's going to take about 3 hours. If I want my color, hydrate, and define experience, then that's going to be, she says, it's going to take 5 hours. So just plan on being there for 5 full hours. So I am so looking forward to it. I loved my experience. This is the second time that I've been to the salon. I'm loving it. I'm loving her. They're very clean there. They do temperature checks at the door. As soon as you walk in the door, they do the temperature checks. After the temperature check, then you can either sanitize. You have the choice, either sanitize your hands or wash. I always choose wash. I rather wash my hands with soap and water than to sanitize. Okay, and then after you do that, then she takes you to the chair, and that's when she starts asking you questions. How did it go? What have you been using? Is that working? What has been your experience? And things of that nature. And you just pretty much chit chat, and you chit chat. And then she asks you, what do you want today? Today, I just got a trim, and it looks great. I mean, it looks great. I mean, but guys, tell me what you think. 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 Okay, guys, until the next time, like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell your girl what you think of my professionally applied nurture. What do you think of my hair today, guys? I just came back from the salon. What do you think? Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. All right, guys, until the next time, peace. I'm out.